Hello, this is my bedroom. The lovely disabilities people thought that I was going to be outside somewhere in the nice spring air, but I was thinking that this is about awakening. This event is about awakening. So let's wake, because for so many people, January has been, I'm not going to swear, January has been fairly awful. Imagine me swearing. A lot of people have been ill, whether long-term illness or the cold and flu that's been going around pervasively. Whatever it is, people have spent a lot of time in bed or under blankets or in hospital even. People have been confined. People have been laid up, not able to do a great deal. I've personally been through the cold thing. My husband's been through the cold thing. I've been having a very bad time mentally. It's not been great. And that's been the year so far, which we entered calendar-wise saying, oh, all this potential, all this loveliness will make 2018 really good. The first month has not been great for many. And we're sitting here at Imbolc, which is the start of the year properly. The snowdrops are out, the daffodils are coming up. It's actually been a lovely day for me today. It's evening now, and the moon is outside, beautifully shining. We're still inside because it's still winter. It's still incredibly cold. There was snow today here in Derbyshire, and we're not quite ready yet. We are still with the snowdrops and some of the flowers going. We can just about peek out. No, it's fine. It's cold. It's cold. It's all right. I'll stay under my blankets. And while physically I'm getting better, mentally I'm still working through things. I think that'll take a long time to fix, but I'm fit working it out. But in the meantime, getting through January and getting on into the spring has involved a lot of tactics. And I wanted to share those today, because sometimes it is just all about coping day to day and just getting through. And I know that that will resonate with many people, just getting through. So this is my bed, and this is my snuggly blanket, which is one of the first things that I knitted. It helps. Putting something round your shoulders helps, because it's like a hug. Even if you haven't got a huggy person handy, if you do, great, use them. But when they have to go and do something else, you've then got your hug. You have that here, you have a duvet, you've got something, because even if you're physically not able to do a great deal, you can still find a blanket. If you're mentally not able, the blanket can be your lifeline. There's so many jokes about, I'm a superhero, here's my cape. There's a joke in the film The Producers about the chap needing his blue blanket as his comfort. It's not a shameful thing. It's not a sign of weakness. It helps. It really does. I don't know if it's in shot. We probably can do it, but we have Eeyore and Tigger right here, which are gifts and very helpful for motivation, because some days you're Eeyore and some days you're Tigger. I have Temple Balm here, which is helpful because sometimes strong scents can be useful to remind you of good things, and it can calm your brain and calm your body, which leads me to breathing. Just breathing slowly and being aware of it. I'm sure you guys know this, but just breathing and putting your hand on your chest or on your stomach and feeling the in and out, because each breath is a good thing. You are still alive. You are still breathing. We take it for granted. Yes, breath goes on unconsciously, but when you're coughing your lungs up, you realise at certain points you can't get your breath. And that's a scary point. Sometimes you fall unconscious when you're ill. That's a scary point. It is. We acknowledge this. We do what we can. This is all tactics. Sometimes put hands on stomach. Feel your stomach. I don't care if it's big or small. It's fine. Feel it rise and fall. Feel the breath. Yes, do it. Sometimes it helps to feel that breath and feel that air. And sometimes it helps to visualise. And I've often told my students, visualise a flame inside your abdomen, inside your cauldron, inside your womb if you're a lady, just inside your stomach. The seat of your fuel is what fuels you, where the food goes. Imagine a flame. That's your spark. It keeps you going and it keeps you warm. And sometimes it's a hot water bottle on your stomach, or a heat pack. That's fine. So long as you aren't freezing to death, you still have your spark, you still have your life, you still have your inspiration. Put your hands on your stomach and visualise it and feel it and fan that flame however you can. You can hold it to you, you can wrap a blanket around you, you can wrap your arms around you. And sometimes that inspiration needs a kick. So here, plugged in currently, we have a Kindle, literally Kindle Flame. I love how they called it that, Kindle Fire. Has movies, has books. I have real books here as well to take us away, because we all know how great it is to sit and watch a nostalgic movie or an old book when we're feeling ill. You tuck yourself up, you enjoy a good story, it's good fun, because it takes you away from the yuck. And we do come back, of course. We bring the stories back with us and we carry them with us. But they're necessary. They're very necessary. And sometimes it's an audio book, if you can do that, and the Kindle does that as well. We have the technology to have people tell us stories wherever we go. If it's headphones you need, it's okay, have those to hand. Make your space, wherever you're bundled up, you hear me sniffing, wherever you're bundled up, have your little survival pack of things to keep you going. And then, the trick that is sometimes the hardest is to get up. Because you don't want to. You want to hide under the duvet some more, and under the blankets, and just keep it piled on. And I read on a very fine website which deals with mental health, which is called The Mighty. Do look it up if you can. I think it is themighty.com or something like that. They said, give yourself the bed challenge, which is, yes, I will stay in bed for the next however long you think. So an hour, half an hour, set a time. Set a timer on your phone, set a timer on your alarm clock. You're in bed, you have an alarm clock. But when that time is up, you get up. And even if it's, I need to get up because I need to use the bathroom, I need to find a drink, I need to do something, you get up. And if that requires someone to help you, okay, so it does. If it's that bad you need people around to help you, then they should be hopefully there. And I hope you do have people to support you. But even if it needs a stick or a walker or a chair, you get up, feel your feet on the floor, and you move again. Because the bed will remain, the bed will stay, and you'll come back to it. But like the flowers outside, we need to blossom, but we need to actually venture out. We need to push our way up. And that's the hardest part sometimes, because there's scary things beyond the bedroom door, or so it seems. The world is out there and it's scary, and the phone rings and it's scary, or the doorbell goes and it's scary. It's usually not, it's usually really boring, but you do that, you get up, you challenge yourself, that little thing, even if it's just going to the bathroom, getting a drink of water, but something. And then the challenge, have a shower, have a bath, have a wash, get dressed, step outside. You don't have to go further than is comfortable, but it's that breathing. You've been breathing the same air in your bedroom. Open a window if you can. but step outside if it's possible and safe, and breathe deeply that air, because as we move forward you'll smell the difference, you'll feel the difference, and it's the same feeling that the flora and fauna is feeling. The birds feel it, the trees certainly feel it. You can feel the spring coming, even if it's snowy or wet. You can feel the new life starting, and that's where we are right now. And to do that we have to move, we have to get up, we have to face things. Even if you have to take some of your kit with you, if you've got your hanky, if you've got your blanket, if you've got a sturdy coat instead of a blanket, whatever requires. Got talismans around your neck, bracelets that help, shield bracelets, whatever it is, you can do it, because you've always got this refuge and you've got this safe place. But now's the time to wake up, to get up, to get doing. The plans we made at New Year, the plans we made at Samhain, the plans we made at Yule, we're now starting to have to take the steps to make those plans happen. We're going from out of here, to the tangible. So, wishing you a very happy Imbolc. I don't want this to be depressing, I want this to be cheery. So, thank you for sitting with me. You can go and tell people that you've sat with me in my bed. And I'll see you again at Beltane, probably.